nightmare. That is Old Trafford, where Manchester United were knocked out of the FA Cup after the penalty shootout, and Bassey was so instrumental to Fulham crossing over to the quarterfinals of the odious football competition in the world. Yes, you heard that. And also our own Super Eagles forward, that is Taiwo Awoniyi's club, Nottingham Forest, also making it through to the quarterfinals of the English FA Cup. These and many more you'll be hearing on the show. The other 20, the Super Eagles. Yes, the time is fast approaching. March the 5 and 6. That's for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Between Nigeria, Rwanda, and Zimbabwe. Yes, the team, the players will be flying straight to Kigali to begin their campaign. But for the Flying Eagles, they are also preparing for the Under-20 African Cup of Nations. Yes, charity begins at home. Let's start with this story where Nigeria is set to host the 13th ECOWAS African Wrestling Tournament, a bid for Abuja from the March 6 to 8, 2025, as part of celebration marking the 50th anniversary of West African Regional Body. Yes, in collaboration with the National Sports Commission, NSC, the event will be staged at the Velodrome Package A of the Moshood Abiola National Stadium, Abuja, bringing together top wrestling talents from across the West African sub-region. Yes, when it comes to wrestling, take nothing away from Nigeria. Yes, indeed, we've actually produced top talents in the wrestling world. Yes, according to the National Sports Commission Chairman Malam Shehu Diku and Director General Honorable Bukola Olakpade welcomed the opportunity for Nigeria to host the tournament, assuring the country will deliver a hospitable and world-class event. Yes, the championship is expected to strengthen regional sport ties while showcasing Nigerian growing stature as hub for international sporting events. All right, let's go straight to the camp of the Flying Eagles of Nigeria. Yes, the camp of the Flying Eagles. The Flying Eagles have been given a short break following their 2-match tour of Cote d'Ivoire last weekend. Players and officials were granted 9 days off after arriving from Abidjan on Saturday evening. The team will regroup in Abuja on Monday, March the 10th. Yes, when they resume, they will be under the guidance of Coach Aliu Zubairu. The Flying Eagles won one match and lost the other during the tour. They first of all won the first leg against the Baby Elephants of Cote d'Ivoire. And the second leg, they lost 2-0. Yes, captain of the side, Daniel Bamayi, scored from the penalty spot, and forward Divine Olise added another goal, leading to a 2-0 victory against the Ivorian Young Elephant. That was on Wednesday. However, the outcome was different in the second match on Friday. We host triumph with a score of 2-0 at the Stade Félix Houphouët-Boigny in Côte d'Ivoire. As the Under-20 African Cup of Nations approaches, Nigeria will face Egypt, South Africa, and Morocco in Group B of the 2025 Africa Cup of Under-20 Africa Cup of Nations, scheduled to take place in Côte d'Ivoire from April 26 to May 18th. May 18th, 2025, the top two teams from the group will secure spots in the quarterfinals. That is automatic sport. Yes, this year's tournament will feature 13 teams divided into 3 groups, including a 5-team in Group A.
Electric slide. Some say it's a mystic. It's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie.
Yes, it's the legend. Consequently, the top 2 teams from the other 2 groups will also qualify for the last 8, as will the 2 best third-place teams across all the groups. Yes, automatically all 4 semi-finalists will represent Africa at the FIFA Under-20 World Cups in Chile, which is set to from September 27th to October 19th, 2025. Now let's look at the group. In Group A, we have Cote d'Ivoire, the host country. We have a team from the UNIFAC region that is yet to be decided after Libya, Algeria, some top countries pulled out of the Nations Cup. That one team will have to join the other teams in Group A: DR Congo, Ghana, and Tanzania. Then in Group B, you have Nigeria, Egypt, South Africa, and Morocco. Yes, in Group C, it's Senegal, Zambia, Kenya, and Sierra Leone. Yes, Senegal are the defending champions of the Africa Under-20 Nations Cup. Nigeria is looking for a record 8 title. Yes, it is Citizen Sports on 93.7. Now let's quickly switch out to the Nigerian Premier Football League. Action continues in March day 27 of the Nigerian Premier Football League. Let's look at this story before we'll take the results. Where Niger Tornadoes head coach Majin Mohammed says the team has shifted their attention to their next MPFL encounter against Rivers United. That is March day 28. Yes, the Econ Ala Boys, as they are called, suffered a 1-0 loss at home to Enyimba FC at the Lafia City Township Stadium, where they are using as adopted home ground. Yes, according to the coach, Majin, the inability of his players to convert their chances denied them the result against the People's Elephant of Aba. According to Coach Margin, he said we did our best in the game. The first half, we couldn't take our chances and capitalize on it. In the second half, we thought we would approach the game the same way. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. Enyimba capitalized on the only chance they had, and they got the lone goal scored from the boot of Joseph Atule. Coach Margin says Rivers United came to Mina and got their 3 points. We can also go there and get our own 3 points.
Shocking, it's electric. Dig the style with electric. Relish and move with electric. Sure, not the boogie. You got to know it, it's electric. You can't hold it, it's electric. But you know it's there. Here, there, and everywhere. I got to move. I'm going on a party ride.
Yes, all right, let's look at the result of games that were played yesterday in Uyo. Aqua United pipped Katsina United 1-0.
Are you coming with me?
The goal was scored by Sebastian on the 20th minute of play.
And I'll teach you.
Struggling Aqua United.
It's life. Some say it's a mystic. It's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. You can't resist it. It's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie.
Yes, in the other game, Academy Warriors also beat Lobby Stars of Makurdi 1-0. Jacob Jonathan scored on the 60th minute for Academy Warriors to take all 3 points in that particular game.
It's electric. You gotta feel it. It's electric. Ooh, it's shocking. It's electric. Take it up, Mr. Kelly, with the problem that she's a moving electric.
Yes, it was a goalless affair between Rivers United and Shooting Stars of Ibadan.
You can't hold it. It's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. But you know it's there.
In the last 5 games for Shooting Stars of Ibadan, they had no win. All right, let's look at the table, the Nigerian Premier Football League table, where Remo Stars of Ikenne in Ogun State still top the table after match day 27 with 54 points. We have Rivers United second on the table with 43 points, followed by Shooting Stars, who also played a goalless draw with Rivers United last night. Both teams have 43 points, but goal difference separating Rivers United and Shooting Stars of Ibadan. 6 goal difference for Rivers United and 5 for Shooting Stars of Ibadan, 3SE as they are also called. Then we have the same Sugida Boys, that is Kano Pillars, on the 4th position with 42 points. Enugu Rangers, the Flying Antelopes. Yes, Enugu Rangers, they couldn't fly over the weekend. The Antelopes were roasted 2-1. They occupied the 5th position, followed by Ikorodu City. Like I told you guys yesterday, the only community-based team in the Nigerian Premier Football League. Ikorodu City is not owned by anybody. It's owned by Ikorodu in Lagos. That community owns that club. They occupy the 6th position, followed by Abia Warriors, who are 7th with 41 points. Ekanemu Warriors now move to the 8th position with 40 points and -1 goal difference. We have Enyimba on the 9th position with 38 points. And then we have Niger Tornadoes, the Econ Ala Boys, on the 10th position with 37 points and -2 goal difference. Yes, Kwara United are 11th with 36 points. We have Bendel Insurance on the 12th position with 35 points. Heartland FC of Owerri are 13th with 33 points, followed by Bayelsa United, who are 14th with 33 points. The boys from Brass. The Brass Nation. We have Katsina United on the 15th position with 33 points and -3 goal difference, followed by Plateau United, who has 31 points and -2 goal difference. We have Sunshine Stars of Akure on the 17th position with 31 points and -15 goal difference. Nasarawa United are 18th with 28 points with -9 goal difference. We have Aqua United on the 19th position with 27 points and -8 goal difference, and Lobby Stars of Makurdi are 20th, -14 goal difference, and they have just 23 points. Yes, who is going to be crowned champion at the end of the season? It's going to be Rainbow Stars or Shooting Stars of Ibadan.
You can't see it, it's electric. You got to.
We're going to see 3 seasons ago winners, Rivers United.
King, it's electric. Dig the style with electric. Relish and move with electric. Turn off the boogie. You got to know it, it's electric. You can't hold it, it's electric. But you know it's there.
Yes, any of this team can't win the Nigerian Premier Football League that I just called.
Got to move. I'm going.
Yes, the league is opened to all of the 3 teams. Nigerian National League, the most important league in the country.
You wanna party ride?
Why is it called the most important league in the country?
I'll teach you the electric slide.
Because that is where teams are being promoted to the top league, the elite league in Nigeria. That is the Nigerian Premier Football League.
It's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie.
It's just like the English Championship in England or the Secunda B in Spain
You little jolly shit moving with electric short.
or the Serie B in Italy.
You can't see it.
Yes, news coming in from the Nigerian National League is that the NNS side, Gombe United, has announced the departure of Balani Q as its technical advisor. Yes, the marriage between Gombe United and Balani Q has come to an end.
Can't hold it. It's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. But you know it's there.
Yes, according to a statement coming in from the club's management, they parted ways with Nikiu by mutual consent.
I'm going on a party.
This one, that is a mutual consent. Yes, the management went ahead to wish Coach Balani Q the very best in his future endeavors and also appreciated the efforts he put in during his stay with the Savannah Scorpions. Yes, the management further stated that they are working around the clock. How big is that clock?
You can't do without it. It's
At the moment to get the best possible candidate. Yes, that can replace Coach Balanikiu. In the coming days, we will be seeing a new gaffer. Yes, as they continue to intensify preparations ahead of the second stanza of the season. Yes, it's all about sacking of coaches in the Nigerian National League. Now let's go to Ilorin, where another coach has been shown the exit door. Yes, head coach of LBS of Ilorin FC, Sani Ahmed Sadona, has been asked to step aside from his role. ABS of Ilorin. Asking Sani Ahmed to step aside. Yes, this announcement was made yesterday, Monday, 3rd, 2025, and presided over by the club's director of football, Chief Alo Chukwuemeka. Yes, according to the club, Taufik Babatunde will take over as an interim coach pending further directives, while Seladuna Adenyika has also been drafted in as an assistant coach in the club. Yes, the management of the team also announced that they will be embarking on a short mid-season break until March 10th, 2025, while 23 players were retained from the current squad.
is my problem and my joy is your joy. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Make we join our hearts to build a nation of our dreams. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Yeah. Your problem is my problem and my joy is your joy.
The Renewed Hope Agenda for Nigeria is the brainchild of President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration. It is geared towards renewing the hopes of Nigerians for a better future through its policies, projects, and programs that are aimed towards lifting the GDP and economic growth of the nation by improving standard of living of the average Nigerian. The Renewed Hope Agenda Radio is poised to promote all of the above while enlightening Nigerians as well. Join us every Tuesday afternoon, 2 p.m. on Citizen FM Radio, 93.7, Labor House, Central Business District, Abuja. Renewed Hope Agenda Radio on 93.7 FM. The future starts today.
We believe in this nation.
Bàbá mi tí ẹ wà ní agbègbè Àbújá àti jákèjádò orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Rédíò kan ṣoṣo tí gbogbo èèyàn fẹ́ràn láti máa gbọ́ tó fúnni nímọ̀ tó fúnni lọ́gbọ́n tó fúnni lóye. Citizen FM ní 93.7 ẹ máa gbọ́. Èmi Àlímọ̀t Àyìnlá Ọmọwúrà ló sọ fún yín pé gbogbo ìgbà tí ẹ bá ti ń gbọ́ Citizen FM 93.7 inú yín ó mọ̀ dùn. Thanks for listening.
The issues. Everybody respected that because it was coming from the president.
Theory behind it, the way the people took the battle in their hands.
Some civil servant retired without a roof over his head.
The cause.
If we cannot trust you, then you cannot take the ticket of this country. Whose cannot be divulged from those who cause the crime. Honestly.
The passion.
You must have national spread. So where is it?
Why are you so concerned about that? He said money was.
I never.
No.
The platform is always the same.
Insight on Citizen FM 93.7.
The source is constant.
My name is Lawrence Umoite.
There is always an opportunity.
Tomorrow, Insight returns with another interesting.
Insight with Lawrence Umoite on Citizen 93.7 FM Abuja. Be part of the experience.
Yes, welcome back from that break. Citizen FM Abuja. It is in sports on 3.7 with me, Emmanuel Fashimi, the sports senator. Now let's go straight to Europe. Let's go start with in England, where Fulham has publicly backed Nigeria Super Eagles defender Kevin Bassey as he was subjected to racist abuse following his goal against Manchester United in the FA Cup 5th round. That was on Sunday. Some Manchester United fans allegedly targeted Bassey, our own brother, with racial slurs, prompting Fulham FC to release a strong statement on Monday condemning the abuse. The club expressed its outrage over the incident, stating Fulham Football Club is utterly appalled at the racist and homophobic abuse received and subsequently shared by Kevin Bassey on social media after the FA Cup tie against Manchester United. We strongly condemn this abhorrent behavior, which has no place in football or society. Such actions are entirely unacceptable, and we stand in full support of Kevin Bassey, who will continue to receive our full backing. We will do everything in our power to work with the relevant authorities in identifying the perpetrators of these vile messages and taking the strongest form of action against them. Fulham Football Club remains committed to maintaining a firm stance against all forms of discrimination and is dedicated to fostering an environment of respect and inclusion. The club's statement reaffirms its dedication to combating discrimination in football and ensuring a safe and inclusive space for all players.
Citizen FM, make we join our hearts to build a nation of our dreams.
Yes, that is a very bad one coming in from Manchester United fans. It isn't good at all. Aliza, Kevin Bassey is Super Eagles player. All right, still looking at the FA Cup story. One team joined the teams already through to the quarterfinals. That is Nottingham Forest. They booked their place after in the quarterfinal, and they will be facing Brighton after a penalty shootout win over Ipswich Town. Keeper Matt Sales was the hero, saving Jack Taylor's low effort as the host went through 5-4 on spot kick after Ryan Yates had cancelled out visiting striker George Heath's opener to force extra time. Watching from the stand is the English manager Thomas Tuchel preparing for his first squad announcement next week before World Cup qualifiers, with Albania and Latvia may not have gleaned much for a dull game, which struggled to get going until the second half. Taylor's miss was the only one in the shootout, with the midfielder having also missed a penalty when Ipswich were upset by League 2 AFC Wimbledon in the Carabao Cup in similar fashion back in August. Forest also beat League 1 team Exeter City 4-2 in a shootout in the fourth round, and victory continues their sensational season. Their attention now turns to the Premier League and securing Champions League qualification. Nuno Espirito Santos' third place side hosts Manchester City on Saturday, with the reigning champions just a point behind in fourth place and a cluster of clubs chasing both of them.
Nation of our dream. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Your problem is my problem and my joy is your joy. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Make we join our hearts to build a nation of our dream. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Yeah. Your problem is my problem and my joy is your joy. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Shiki. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Citizen FM, Abuja. Now we be the voice of the people. Citizen FM, Abuja. Now we be the voice of the people. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Make we join our hearts to build a nation of our dream. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Your problem is my problem and my joy is your joy. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Make we join our hearts to build a nation of our dream. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Yeah. Your problem is my problem and my joy is your joy. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Shiki. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Citizen FM, Abuja. Now we be the voice of the people. Citizen FM, Abuja. Now we be the voice of the people. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Make we join our hearts to build a nation of our dream. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Your problem is my problem and my joy is your joy. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Make we join our hearts to build a nation of our dream. Citizen FM.
All right, let's go straight to Spain, where Valencia head coach Carlos Corberán has lauded the Super Eagles striker Sadiq Umar for his impressive goal-scoring ability. Umar played a crucial role in Valencia's 3-3 draw against Osasuna on Sunday, netting vital goals to secure points for his team. Speaking after the match, former West Bromwich Albion manager expressed his delight at Umar's impact while emphasizing the need for defensive improvement. Yes, according to the manager, he says scoring 3 goals is great, but conceding 3 is not ideal to win. We need to be strong defensively. Attacking doesn't mean we can't defend better at key moments, Corberán stated. He said we weren't as compact in defense as we should have been. We needed to manage the game better with the ball, but we didn't do that. He went ahead to praise Umar's commitment and work ethic since joining the squad. Sadiq arrived highly motivated and eager to contribute. We will give him the confidence he needs to keep helping the team. Yes, Sadiq Umar scoring the 5th goal in all competition for Valencia. Let's go to the German Bundesliga. Yes, in German Bundesliga, Victor Boniface, that is playing Victor Boniface club Bayer Leverkusen.
It's based up Vic.
The coach of Bayer Leverkusen, Xabi Alonso, has downplayed any tension between Nigerian international Victor Boniface and Argentine star Emil Bonadia, according to reports. Leverkusen secured a dominant victory with goals from Nathan Teller, Nordi Mukiele, Patrick Schick, Alex Garcia, while Hugo Kitike netted Frankfurt's only goal. However, their visit to the Deutsche Bank Park wasn't without drama. Late in the match, Boniface and Buendia clashed after getting in each other's way while attempting to score a 5th goal. Boniface was seen pointing and pushing Buendia, who responded with a shake of his head. Addressing the incident, the coach, that is Xabi Alonso, said, "I spoke with both Bonnie. I don't have all the details, but he wanted to shoot. These things happen. We don't want to make a big deal out of it. We are staying calm, and we have to move forward from that." Xabi Alonso is saying they have to move forward. Victor Boniface has had a challenging spell at Leverkusen despite maintaining an impressive goal per game ratio this season. After playing a key role in their title-winning campaign last year, the 24-year-old Victor Boniface has lost his starting place to Patrick Schick, who has scored 22 goals in 32 appearances. Yes, let's still stay with Europe stories. This night, tonight, there's going to be Champions League game. Yes, it's going to be big games in the UEFA Champions League tonight in the knockout round. Aston Villa will travel to Belgium to face Club Brugge. One you call Club Brugge. Yes, Borussia Dortmund will be at the Duna Park in Germany to host L'Occitane of France. London team Arsenal will travel to the Netherlands to face PSV Eindhoven. Yes, it's going to be the battle of the capital teams in Spain. Yes, you heard that, the battle of the capital teams in Spain. If you remember the 2013-2014 season, the UEFA Champions League final, who's going to steal the show tonight? Real Madrid actually lost over the weekend to Real Betis 2-1. So tonight, Santiago Bernabeu, the White Angels as they are called. You call them the Merengues. They will be hosting Atletico Madrid at the Santiago Bernabeu. First leg of the knockout rounds in the UEFA Champions League, the biggest club competition, football club competition in the world. So Club Brugge, Aston Villa, Borussia Dortmund, L'Occitane, PSV Eindhoven against L'Occitane, Borussia Dortmund against L'Occitane, PSV Arsenal, Real Madrid against Atletico Madrid. It's going to be the Madrid Star battle. All right, before we go away from the show this morning, let's quickly look at the basketball story, basketball scoreline. The biggest franchise in the world, where the Portland Trail Blazers defeated Philadelphia 76ers 119 points to 102 for the 76ers of the Washington Wizards. Were whitewashed by Miami Heat 106 to 90 points for the Wizards. Their wizardry wasn't enough for them to beat the Heat team. We have the Atlanta Hawks, they pitched well, just 2 points. They defeated Memphis Grizzlies 132 to 130 points against the Grizzlies. The Detroit Pistons triumph over Utah Jazz 134 to 106 points for the Utah team. And then the Houston Rockets defeated Oklahoma City Thunder. They lost to Oklahoma City Thunder 128 to 137 points. The Golden State Warriors just by 8 points, 10 points. They defeated the Charlotte Hornets 119 to 101 for the Hornets. And the Sacramento Kings demolished Dallas Mavericks 122 points to 98 points. All right, this is where we'll be leaving it on the show. Citizen Sports are coming to your speakers from 93.7 FM from Abuja here. I am Emmanuel Fashemi as I hand you over back to Lawrence for the news at the top of the hour.